Hello and welcome to Let's Play Dark Chronicle. Now, I've been a bit 50-50 about what I'm going to do, but this video probably won't go into Sindane. What I will do though is go and take along Cedric. We can now add an additional person to our convoy, and he essentially just sits at the back and helps out in various ways. He gives us bonus points with weapon parts upgrades, and we can sell us ride pod bits. We kind of know that. Yep, I know that. Oh, it's because he's joined. He now won't do that. So we do it from here now. New status. Yeah, we can get things done, but we can't obviously buy from him yet. In any case, Steve needs. Actually, we can do this not through the main menu. It's faster. Steve needs some more EP, because then we can get him some upgrades. However, we're going to go back to Palm Brinks, back to the underground channel, going to this level. Attack and defeat all enemies using only the ride pod. We're going to attempt to fulfill that requirement. In addition, we're going to try and see if we can get the Vanguard scoop. Now, one thing I was mistaken on earlier, we get, every time we get our photo level up, we can get a new scoop, or we get new items from Donny. It's not related entirely to how many scoops you get. Right. First target for the ride pod. You know what we should have done before we did this? We should have actually got Cedric to repair it normally. Nah. Repair weapons. That's quite useful. However, we want to repair arms. That's better. Now, we can't refuel him, so we're going to have to rely on that. We're going to have to rely on Max's walking to do that. And in here, we get some more thick hides. Of course, the other advantage of doing things this way round is that we do get more items. Now, you'd be amazed at how tricky this is for the ride pod. You have to wait for him to do that. And he opens the chest, and in the chest there is yet more thick hide. If it was worth a bit more, that might be worth, well, shouting about it, actually. And in there is nothing. Right, let's do another coin flip, because we're bound to fail one sooner or later, and I'd rather fail it now. Especially as we have Monica as a grand backup now. Hey! 3 in a row. And we get our weapon hit points restored again. It does do other things, I promise you. Yes, but now, of course, we have Monica. Which, of course, means we have magic as well. Let's switch back to Max, because that gives us quicker access to the ride pod, should this turn into a mimic. Hunk of copper. We really want crystals, though. We do want crystals more than anything else at this stage. Some reserve crystals would be very nice. Ah, there you are. Now you're supposed to do some kind of trample attack, which I know what it looks like. You kind of lean back. That wasn't it. Yeah, I know you do your spinny thing. Ah, this is going to cost me a lot of hit points, I can see it. Plus, we do have 11 bread, and we can buy more. Let's see if we can't get it doing like that. I'm just trying to trigger it without it actually happening. By the way, let's get rid of all our photos before we mess about with this. Duh. She's going to keep spinning, aren't she? Yes, you are. Right, but I'm not going to waste too much more on this. Because it's partially annoying, and because I don't want to use up all my bread. Come on. You do have a trample attack. Ah! Fine, you're finished. I don't need it anymore. Hunk of copper. Right, well now that that's dealt with. Gun repair powder's always nice. I'm not going to argue about that one. More thick hide. Right, Steve, dodge, smash. This is glass material. That bat's not on the right level. It doesn't help us an awful lot. Steve's 180 experience at the moment. We'll probably nab some for Max's wrench. Next enemy, purely because it's there now. And that will take it up to level 5, I believe. Ah, I knew there'd be one of you. And now you are destroyed. Right, switch to Max. And if you're quick, you can trade it around, but... Right, that means the Battle Wrench is now level 5. I think Battle Wrench at level 5 is enough. Let's upgrade it to Drill Wrench. Huzzah! We now have a Drill Wrench. We need a lot of stuff. Attack, Flame, Lightning, Smash, and Scale. We have Flame, we have one Smash Crystal at the very least, we have lots of Scale, so that should be okay. Now we'll wait for this to go up another level before we upgrade it. But that seems to have gone quite well. And around the corner there is nothing. Boxes? Steve kicks the boxes away, which is quite an amusing thing. We're not going to do that, of course, because it wastes the fuel we don't really have. Right, the rest of the EPs are going to be Steve's. Purely to just try and build them up a buffer. It won't be enough just yet. We need about 400-ish. But it's a start. Oh, and yeah, by the way, he kind of needs fuel to stay alive. As well as walkabouts. Right, 236. And we get nothing from that box. And there's another bat. But we deal with bats. And the box reveals another mimic. Smash. Now one thing I am going to do is switch to Monica. Just so we can check. You see, as you can see, it didn't raise an awful lot, which does kind of make sense, I guess, actually. It wasn't a very powerful enemy. Ugh. Keep swapping one too far. Right, and in this treasure chest there is... Thick hide? Nope, just the thing that tells us where everything is. And there's a couple more left, one of which contains the treasure map. The map, anyway. Oh, find some bread. Awesome. Will you use your trample attack already? None of these are worth it. Ah! One more. Ah! I'll have to find out what the trigger is. Oh, Steve has no health left. Do do we have any ride pod fuel? I don't think we do at this point. Swap that all round. Well, I don't think we're going to actually achieve that one. We need to kill 4 more enemies, possibly 5 if one of these is a mimic. There, it was worth a shot in any case. In any case, we can this at least allows us to... Oh god, there's 2 of them. Right. We need that classic gun upgraded, so I will be using it. Ah, come on. There we go. Holy water. And now, Steve's got to somehow take on both of those with only 4 hit points. With no 3 hit points. Cedric. Might as well not bother. Right, let's see how we go. It can be done. Alright, switch back to Max. Nope, we'll leave everything to the right pod. Monsters defeated. Level over. Now, there is quite a lot of Palm Brinks we could now explore and get loads more pictures and various things. However, I'm going to leave that for the time being. Oh, now it gives me ride pod fuel. Now it does. Ugh, the exit's over there. That's marginally irritating. Is there going to be any more? Probably. Nope, nothing more. And we failed to get the scooper after. Or in fact the medal. So overall in all, we did nothing we intended to do at the moment. Right, so let's proceed to the next floor. Or rather, let's actually go back to Donny, because there's one thing that might be there now. Go back to channel entrance. We haven't gained any photo levels, so we can't get anything from Donny, but there might now be a gem of some kind around. Not looking like it at the moment. Nope, I really don't think so. Be my friend. No, we can't quite do recruitment yet, it seems. Oh well, we can at least head back to Sindane's station. Ah, it's now nighttime. We need a picture of the moon. I'll have to try and remember that, but I'll worry about that later. Right, character. Send back to train. Repair robot parts. Yep, that's all it will take now. Now, we can try to upgrade the ride pod, but I think the cheapest thing, yeah, barrel cannon for 400 experience points. Voice unit for 1,000. Yeah. Things we will be buying is probably all of the top 3, however we won't be in an urgent hurry for those if we're really honest. So, where's the entrance to the... there it is. Right, since this video was an entirely waste of time, next one will be better. I'll actually try and advance the plot. Until then,